Penguins are one of the most fascinating animals on Earth. They belong to the order Spheniciformes and the family of Sphenicidae. There are around 20 species of existing penguins. Penguins are one of the most beloved species on the planet, and their unique habitats play an important role in their lives. Penguins inhabit a variety of environments from icy Antarctica to tropical islands. They live in colonies near shorelines and have adapted to life in both cold and warm climates. Penguin habitats vary by species, as some prefer colder climates while others prefer warmer waters. Emperor penguins are found only in Antarctica, where they breed on ice shelves or ice-covered mountainsides. In contrast, Galapagos penguins thrive in temperate waters around the Galapagos Islands off Ecuador's coast. Other species such as African penguins inhabit coastal areas throughout South Africa and Namibia. Penguins are fascinating bird species that have diverse and interesting behavior characteristics. Penguins are a species of aquatic, flightless bird found almost exclusively in the southern hemisphere. They have a specialized diet that is designed to meet their caloric and nutritional needs while they live in the cold, icy waters. Penguins can be found eating a variety of different food including krill, fish, squid, and other small crustaceans. Penguins are carnivores that search for food by diving underwater and using their wings to propel themselves forward in search of prey. Penguins can often dive hundreds of meters deep to find the sustenance needed to survive. Furthermore, these clever creatures also rely on strong currents that bring nutrient-rich water close to shore, which helps them find plenty of resources near land during certain times of the year. The mating rituals of penguins are quite intricate and intriguing. Each individual penguin has its own unique way of courtship, which can be seen as quite elaborate. Some common activities that take place during mating rituals include calling, bowing, preening, and waving their flippers. Some of the more interesting aspects of penguin mating rituals include their use of dance to communicate their feelings to one another. The female will then respond with a similar dance to show her trust and acceptance of what the male is proposing. Penguins are amazing creatures in many ways, but perhaps the most extraordinary thing about them is their reproduction process. Most penguin species lay 2 eggs per clutch, and both parents take turns incubating the eggs for 35 to 40 days before they hatch. During this period, one parent will stay with the eggs while the other goes out to search for food. This allows them to provide nutrition and warmth to their offspring while also reducing the risk of predators stealing the eggs. After hatching, both parents share duties such as feeding and caring for the chicks until they are strong enough to fend for themselves. The unique reproductive cycle of penguins ensures that their offspring have a greater chance of survival in nature than those of other birds. Penguins are among the most family-oriented birds in the animal kingdom. They are intensely devoted to their young and will do whatever it takes to provide for them. In fact, some penguins have been known to adopt abandoned chicks and raise them as their own. They will also take on the responsibility of feeding their young by themselves and will even defend them from predators. These birds are also very attentive to their young and will often play with them. Penguins are some of the most extraordinarily adapted animals on Earth. They have evolved specialized behaviors and physical traits to survive in their harsh environments. Some of the behavioral adaptations of penguins have developed to help them thrive. One of the most well-known penguin adaptations is their nesting behavior. Penguins build their nests out of rocks and other materials, and they use them for both breeding and for resting during the cold months. Nesting also serves another purpose: it's a hunting ground. Penguins hunt small fish and other animals that live near the water's edge, so nesting provides an easy way to get close to these prey items. Other examples of penguin behavioral adaptations include diving for fish, breeding in colonies, and using tools. Penguins use their wings to dive down deep into the water to catch their prey. This tactic is especially useful when the fish live in deeper waters where the surface is inaccessible. Penguins live in colonies because it helps them stay safe from predators and maintain reproductive success. A colony can consist of thousands of penguins. Male penguins will often guard the eggs and young chicks until they are able to fledge the colony and fend for themselves. But what does a penguin symbols to different people? Penguins are one of the most recognizable symbols on Earth. They have been around for centuries, and their popularity is only growing. Although there are many different interpretations of what penguin symbolizes, one of the most popular beliefs is that they represent strength, courage, and intelligence. Penguins are mostly native to the southern hemisphere and live near the ice caps. They can't fly and must rely on their speed and agility to survive in cold environments. Their feathers help them stay warm in cold weather, and their beaks are specially adapted to eating frozen food. Penguins are thought to be one of the smartest animals in the world. They can understand complex commands and can remember thousands of routines. Penguins are interesting creatures that display a variety of behaviors. They are essential to the Antarctic ecosystem and should be protected. We should all learn more about these animals and their habitat so that we can help preserve them for future generations.